We begin tonight on the border where Title 42 remains the law of the land for now. The Supreme Court granted a temporary stay on the matter after Texas and a number of other Republican-led states sued to keep it in place. Today's ruling dashes the hopes of immigration advocates who have been preparing to accept migrants this week. Thousands of people are gathered near the border waiting for the controversial policy to end. But it could be several more months before they can enter. KENS 5 reporter Hannah Tita has been following this story today. And Hannah, San Antonio recently received funding to help with the anticipated influx in migrants.
Yeah, that's right, Isis. 2 weeks ago, the San Antonio City Council accepted $3 million in federal reimbursement to continue operating its Migrant Resource Center. In partnership with Catholic Charities, the center has welcomed about 92,000 people since it opened in July. But as you said, it could be a while before those waiting to cross actually make it to centers like the one in San Antonio.
For thousands of asylum seekers who recently crossed the southern border and thousands more still waiting in Mexico, the Supreme Court ruling means a pandemic policy allowing the U.S. to rapidly expel people crossing the border is still in effect. In a 5-4 decision, Justice Neil Gorsuch objected, saying the policy's fate should be determined by elected officials. "We are a court of law, not policymakers of last resort," he wrote.
I'm really disappointed.
Dylan Corbett is among the immigrant advocates who argue Title 42 has denied entry to those who qualify for asylum and has caused others to attempt repeated, even dangerous crossings.
It means a lot of uncertainty because Title 42 isn't a solution to what's happening at the border. People who need asylum now are often cases sent back to cities in northern Mexico that aren't safe.
Under the policy, more than 2 million asylum seekers have been denied entry. 19 Republican states have warned lifting the policy would lead to an even greater number of migrants crossing the border into cities like El Paso, where shelters are overcrowded. Most likely, Title 42 will remain in effect until the Supreme Court makes a final ruling, possibly next summer.
And San Antonio is heavily impacted by immigration rulings, given the city's size and proximity to the U.S.-Mexico border. While many migrants pass through to get to other parts of the country, there are some who stay. Before today's Supreme Court decision, city leaders told KENS 5 they were preparing for Title 42 to be lifted this week by managing capacity at the Migrant Resource Center. Isis?
Thank you, Hannah. We have